Zentrum for nutritional support from A to Zinc.
When you buy a new car, you want to keep it looking new. And that's easy with Armor All Protective. A scientific formula that took a polymer chemist 10 years to develop. It helps keep rubber, vinyl, leather, and plastic looking new. So even though you can't keep your car from getting old, you can keep it from looking old. Armor All. It's science, but it works like magic.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Now's the time to make the jump to Toyota. Your Toyota dealer has special truck incentives and the best selection to make you jump on a deal this week. On the world's best-selling line of trucks, Toyota trucks. 2x, 4x long beds are the most powerful standard engine in its class. So if you've been holding back, now's the time to jump on Toyota's Truck Deal of the Year. Make the jump to Toyota today.
First, a quick word to our affiliated stations. Please bear with us. We're going to run a couple of minutes beyond our allotted time because there has been a late development in Beirut. We're going to switch back live once again by phone line to my colleague Jack Smith in Beirut. Jack, what's happening?
Ted, the French troops have just landed in the port here in Beirut. A French landing craft called the Tiva came in just a short while ago and dropped its ramp on the port. Out came French soldiers with green and red berets on, armed with bazookas and submachine guns. The officer in charge was greeted by the French ambassador and the United States ambassador here, Ambassador Dillon. An Israeli officer was there, a lieutenant, a liaison officer. He took the French, after they had lined up in the port, he took the French officers and some of the French troops and showed them where the Israeli positions were. The Israelis have just evacuated their positions in the port, and the French are right now beginning to take up positions around the port so that the evacuation can take place in about 6 or 7 hours.
I take it everything is peaceful.
That is correct. Everything is peaceful. There is no sign of tension in the city, and all the signs are that the first group of PLO fighters, we're told about 600 men from 2 battalions, will leave in about 7, perhaps 8 hours by boat for Cyprus.
All right, Jack, let's hope that everything continues in the same manner. Thank you very much again. ABC News will provide full coverage of events in the Middle East this weekend on the Weekend Report and Sunday World News Tonight with special reports as developments warrant. The focus on This Week with David Brinkley will be the pullout of the PLO from Beirut and reaction to President Reagan's victory on the tax bill. That's This Week with David Brinkley, Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Ted Koppel in Washington for all of us here at ABC News. Good night.
This has been ABC News Nightline. To obtain a transcript of tonight's broadcast, send $2 to Nightline. Nightline is the present
developments on the PLO evacuation on This Week with David Brinkley, Sunday.
KWTX-TV, Channel 10, Waco.
I really shouldn't.
But you can.
No, I really shouldn't.
But you can. See, it's sugar-free Sprite.
It doesn't taste sugar-free.
That's the lemon. Lemon gives it that crisp lime and lemon taste.
It's so good, I feel guilty.
Why? You look terrific.
Well, it is delicious.
Want the rest?
I really shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But I can.
Sugar-free Sprite. The great taste says you shouldn't.
But you can.
From the year 1936, a tale of mystery and suspense as music is mingled with murder. Warner Olin and Helen Wood in Charlie Chan at the Opera.
Sarge, you're using the wrong machine to soften your